All right, everybody, you might have noticed we've been promoting our upcoming trip to Costa Rica, March 2nd to the 9th. And we're excited to announce one of our good buddies will be joining us on the trip. Big surprise. So if you've been thinking about coming on the trip, here's one more great reason to join. It's not
Let's
like
go riding.
You're not that fun to hang out with. You're not that great to watch on a bike. But somebody out there might want to come and hang out with you.
Why? What would you be thinking? And we could have so much fun. I'm like so fired up on this. I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Mostly just because I know they have good surfing and like I've heard about that forever. But then more recently I keep hearing about people going down there for mountain bike trips. And I did not know that they had mountain biking in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So like what a score, a place that I've always wanted to go. And a thing that I love to do. I'm going to get to go there and do that thing. And I feel like you should come with us because the footage that just came back from the last trip that just ended last week,
right.
We've been looking at it. You made a sweet little video showing a little bit about the accommodation, the trails. It looks all time.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet from what I hear. Max, who's one of our photo and video guys, was just down there with Norm, the owner from World Tread, who's the tour company we're partnering with, and Cody Kelly was there along with some other shredders. And Cody I think he's still there.
He just stayed. That's a good sign.
He stayed because he was like, "This is sick. It's winter. I don't need to come home." And he's, I think, still there riding. And I've talked to him a couple times, and he said it's absolutely awesome. And I think the guys on the trip, well, guys and girls, because there was quite a few ladies on that last trip. They did like 20,000 to 25,000 feet of descending over that 7-day trip. And I think they all took a rest day and said that they got so tired most days and their hands were so pumped. They were cutting it early. Like there were still daylight hours to be riding. And that's pretty sweet.
The good thing is like you can ride till you can't ride anymore. And then you're in Costa Rica. So from talking to Norm, he said the beach is like obviously awesome because it's a beach in Costa Rica. It's not that far. So for the rest day, people go and cruise and like chill at the beach. I feel like if you go to Costa Rica, you're going there for the riding, and you know the riding's good because we've just heard from our friends that the riding's good. You got to go to the beach at least once,
Yes.
So the plan seems to be just ride until your hands hurt.
Yeah.
And then now you've bought yourself a rest day at the beach.
That's right. Yeah. So there are options. There's a couple of price points depending on what you want to do. If you want to share a cabin, there's 2-bedroom cabins. So if you want to share a bedroom and get 3 people in a cabin, or even 4, 2 per bedroom. If you want to have a little casita all to yourself, if you want to have the included massage or the saltwater fishing trip, like there's different ways that you can adjust the price of the trip to make it matter. But the big goal for World Tread, and one of the reasons we've decided to partner with World Tread, is that like you're not going to show up there and then get nickel and dimed or be surprised at how much the trip cost all of a sudden. It's like you pay one time, and then unless you want to buy like a souvenir, you don't have to pull your wallet out again. Like you're going to have great food prepared by chefs. Your guides are paid for. Your lift tickets at shuttle pass lift tickets are paid for. Like your drinks, alcohol, like whatever, it's all taken care of. You just have to show up, wake up, hop on your bike, and eat. And that was kind of a big important factor for us as people, right, who've traveled all over. And sometimes one of the most stressful things is like, where should I eat? Where am I not going to get sick? I just want to go ride. What's the best trail to ride? And like now all we got to do is wake up and ride.
Yeah, I think the best part about this is when it comes to, throwing the pinpoint down on the map, saying, I want to go there and I want to ride my mountain bike. There's so many questions. If you're going to plan the trip yourself, you've got so much work to do to figure it out and dial it in and make sure it's going to be as good of a trip as you hope it's going to be. The best thing about this is Norm has been doing this trip already for a while, so he just keeps getting it more and more dialed. And I was just on the phone with him for an hour the other day, and he's just raving about everything, not only the trails. Something we should mention is when we're talking about how many vertical feet people are descending, it's shuttled too, which is awesome. So these are shuttle laps, but also he's just taking the time to figure out all those fine details. This is a great place to stay. Your fridge is going to be stocked with the beer that you like. And it seems like every time Norm goes down there and does the trip, he figures out one more thing to use, a little piece of info to improve the trip for the next one. I think that's the best part. For me, like you say, we've traveled a ton. with our mountain bikes, riding trips for different reasons. And one thing for me, and I say this so much whenever I get the opportunity to have an interview or anything, is people ask, oh, what do you want to do next? What's next? And my career has been based around first competing, then filming for video parts. And I've gone to some killer places. So if you were to take the map and like put all the pins where I've been, you go, oh, tell me a story from there. And I'm like, unfortunately, I pretty much like worked my ass off the whole time. You're building a jump, you're trying to figure out what like next level move you want to do if it's a film trip. And you're hustling the whole time, and you're injured, and you're trying to like bandage yourself up and do like, this is the type of trip that I've always wanted to do. Yeah. I've been doing this for like 20 years. Is what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to this place that's beautiful and it has great trails, and we're gonna get a great group of people together, and we're gonna ride together to have fun.
Yeah.
We're not so much trying to like make the next level New World Disorder video part, or figure out what the practice schedule is to make sure you're on course to practice, and then realize you don't have any time to enjoy your time there. So this is the kind of trip I've always wanted to do. And I think it's cool too, is because, just speaking to this phone right here that has a camera built in, it's going to YouTube. Usually I'm like making something, and then I'm like, all right, check out the video. And you get to like kind of see this like really sugar-coated version of what the trip was like. Now we're just saying, come with us. Like, let's just go do this experience together. So,
and they'll be in our videos, because you're going to make one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm going to make a video.
We're going to make a video. You'll be in 2 sweet videos.
So much better. So much better.
But more importantly, we're going to have fun and a trip of a lifetime, which I'm really stoked about.
For sure.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's coming up quick, though, isn't it?
It's gonna be here very soon. Do you think you could maybe teach me some tricks?
What do you want to learn, man? That's fun.
I don't know.
That's
yet.
fun for me.
I don't know yet. It's going to depend on what jump I see.
There's some jumps, too. I saw that one video. Obviously, there's small jumps, too.
There are some small,
but
there are some big ones.
Yeah, there's some big ones. That one video
looks big.
Yeah, Norm saying, he goes, I sent you the video, that 29-foot jump yet. I'm like, I don't think so. He's like, yeah, it's got like a 12-foot lip. I'm like, I definitely didn't see that one. And then he sent it, and it's Cody Kelly coming through, big old whip on that thing. So I think it'll be fun. We'll ride together no matter what your riding level is. We'll have stuff that we will ride together. And if you see a big old road gap, which there's one of those as well, or a big 30-foot table, and you're like, hey, Cam, show me something cool. And I'll hike up and show you something cool. Or you don't want to do that, you just want to ride, we can just do that.
There are plenty of mellow and beginner-friendly trails as well. Like I saw a lot of photo and video from them. So yeah, it'll be awesome. I'm stoked you're coming, man.
Wait, let's talk about tacos before we're done.
Oh gosh,
there's a lot of tacos. I see all these pictures of tacos.
There's sushi.
I love tacos. I love sushi too.
I love. Tacos are delicious, right? And I think they're fresh made tortillas on site. So we're gonna be eating well. I think those guys all said they put some weight on.
Is it cold where you live? Because it's cold where we live,
yes.
And it's not in Costa Rica. Now's a good time to go to Costa Rica. And like we say, the trip's coming up pretty quick. What are the dates?
March 2nd to the 9th. Thanks for the prompt there. I feel like you're a pro. Have you done this before?
I moonlight as a person who gets filmed talking. How can these, if anybody's watching and they're interested, how can they get in touch with us, and how can we direct them to World Tread?
Oh boy, great question, Cam. I think we should have them email info@thelonewolf.com and put Costa Rica in the header. We will answer any questions that you guys have immediately, and then from there, pass you on to the folks at World Tread. We'll let you talk to Norm directly. He will more than happily chew your ear off about how stoked he is on the trip, send you videos, photos, anything else. But email info@thelonewolf.com. And just tell us you want to go to Costa Rica. We'll answer your questions, and hopefully we'll see you guys down there for some fun trails, storytelling, and epic food.
We'll have plenty of stories to tell after the trip. This is going to be so much fun. I only decided to go like 3 days ago or something. Yeah. So I'm just as excited as you if you're thinking about pulling the trigger and emailing. What is it? info@lonewolf.com?
info@thelonewolf.com.
thelonewolf.com. These are all easy things to spell, so I feel like people got it. info@thelonewolf.com.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Let's go ride.
How many spots you guys got left?
Ooh, good question.
You know what? I think as of right now, there might be like 5 spots left on the trip. If we get enough people to fill another vehicle, we could potentially open up another 5 spots. So if all of you guys are just so stoked to come ride with Cam, watch him do some sweet bar spins and
ride with Drew,
back twirlies, then if we can fill up another van, get a bunch of your friends together, we'll do a group discount and get you guys going. So info@thelonewolf.com. I did it without a prompt.
Boom.
See you guys in Costa Rica. Have fun.